Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Margot Robbie, the luminous star who captivated hearts in everything from The Wolf of Wall Street to Barbie, is once again making headlines. Not for a film role, not for a red carpet kiss, not even for a controversial interview, but for a single look that quite literally stopped the world in its tracks. It was a moment that didn't need words, didn't rely on a flashy PR campaign or a magazine cover to take flight. All it took was Margot Robbie stepping into the spotlight, wearing an outfit so daring, so unexpected, so unapologetically bold, that fans and fashion critics alike couldn't believe their eyes. The cameras didn't just flash, they exploded. Social media didn't just react, it erupted. And just like that, Margot had once again reinvented herself in front of us, evolving not just as an actress, but as a living, breathing embodiment of Hollywood glamour, bravery, and self-expression. This wasn't just another dress. It was a declaration, a challenge to the norms of what women in the spotlight are allowed to wear, how they're supposed to carry themselves, and how the public chooses to respond when someone breaks the mold. In this jaw-dropping moment, Margot Robbie stepped beyond the usual boundaries of red carpet elegance and into something far more personal, raw confidence. The look itself, a stunning custom piece designed by one of fashion's most daring labels, featured translucent panels, flowing silk accents, and the kind of architectural drama you'd expect on a Paris couture runway, not on a major Hollywood red carpet. But Margot didn't just wear the outfit, she owned it. She moved like she had nothing to prove, and no fear of the commentary that would surely follow. Her smile was soft but unbothered. Her posture, flawless. Every camera angle seemed to highlight something different. Grace, strength, beauty, vulnerability, all coexisting in a single frame. Fans were quick to take to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with reactions ranging from stunned admiration to emotional celebration. "She's redefining red carpet fashion," one fan posted. Another wrote, "Margot is showing the world that women don't have to fit into anyone's expectations. She's wearing confidence like a crown." And yet, while the moment was celebrated, it also sparked intense debate. Critics questioned whether the look was too revealing, too provocative, or just too much for a mainstream Hollywood event. But if we've learned anything about Margot over the years, it's that she doesn't dress for critics. She dresses for herself. This bold fashion statement is the latest chapter in Margot Robbie's journey from Australia's sweetheart to one of the most captivating forces in modern cinema. And it's not just her filmography that tells that story. It's her image, her choices, and her ability to make silence louder than any press release. Margot's fashion evolution didn't happen overnight. Early in her career, she was known for playing it safe on the red carpet. Classic silhouettes, minimal risk, quiet beauty. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. Maybe it was the global success of Barbie, a film that was more than just a box office hit. It was a cultural moment. Maybe it was the confidence that comes with being a producer, a creative, decision maker in an industry that often silences women. Or maybe it was simply Margot growing into her skin and realizing that she didn't have to apologize for turning heads. Whatever the reason, her red carpet appearances in recent years have taken on a whole new energy, and this latest look is the pinnacle of that transformation. In one appearance, Margot has managed to rewrite the rules. Again, her bold fashion move wasn't just a style choice. It was a message to young women everywhere that you can be classy and daring. That beauty comes in confidence, that you're allowed to show skin, power, and personality all at once, And perhaps more importantly, it was a message to Hollywood. The age of quiet compliance is over. Margot Robbie is not afraid to take up space. She's not afraid to be seen, to be talked about, to be misunderstood. She understands the game, and she plays it on her own terms. The images from that event have now become iconic. They're everywhere, splashed, across fashion blogs, morning shows, and gossip columns. But what makes them unforgettable is not the fabric or the design. It's the woman inside the dress. It's the way Margot made the whole thing look effortless. It's the kind of moment that feels like it was meant to happen. That somehow we were all waiting for this version of Margot to emerge. And now that she has, there's no going back. Her confidence is infectious, her energy magnetic. She's no longer just a starlet, or a talented actress, or a red carpet favorite. She's something more. She's a movement. And while the headlines may scream about the look being too much or revealing, the truth lies deeper. This is a woman who understands the power of presence, who knows that a fashion choice can be a political statement, a cultural moment, a rallying cry. She's not just showing skin, she's showing courage. Margot Robbie has always been beautiful. That's not new. But this level of control, this brand of fearless femininity, that's revolutionary. And it's changing the way we see Hollywood. Red carpets and celebrity power. As more images of Margot's bold look continue to circulate, the internet is doing what it does best, breaking into heated debates. But amid the noise, something magical is happening. Fans are feeling empowered. Young women are commenting that they finally feel seen, that they're inspired to wear what they want. That confidence doesn't have a dress code. That Margot's moment gave them permission to be unapologetically themselves. Even celebrities chimed in, many praising her for challenging expectations and standing out in a sea of sameness. Fellow actress Florence Pugh reposted one of Margot's photos with the caption, "This is what fearless looks like." Fashion houses are now calling her a muse. Feminist thinkers are discussing the subtle rebellion in her wardrobe. And fan accounts are chronicling every angle of the look, like it's a sacred artifact. What we're witnessing isn't just a moment, it's a shift. And at the center of it is Margot Robbie, calm, confident, and captivating. In an industry where image is currency, Margot has just raised her value beyond measure. She's not selling clothes, she's selling belief. Belief? That beauty is bold. That elegance isn't always modest. That confidence isn't arrogant. And that no one, no matter how famous, should ever be boxed in by what others deem appropriate. So as we watch this moment unfold, we're not just watching fashion history. We're watching a woman claim her power. And it's breathtaking. From her first steps onto the red carpet that night, Margot Robbie wasn't just walking. She was making a statement. She was turning every head, silencing every critic, and inspiring every fan. And whether you loved the look or found it shocking, there's no denying one truth. You couldn't look away. Because when Margot Robbie shows up, she shows up. Fully, fiercely, unapologetically, and we're here for it.